Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today's project, we're going to be changing this side view mirror on this 2019 Honda HRV. This particular mirror, you cannot change just the glass on it. I'm going to show you why in just a minute, and I'm going to take you along and show you exactly what tools we're going to need. We did not purchase this from the dealer. We bought it aftermarket, just so you know, because the dealer was crazy expensive and aftermarket was a much more reasonable price. All right, so let's get in there. I'll show you what we're going to do, and then we're going to get this job done. Don't forget, subscribe and give me the thumbs up if you like this video. Okay, here's an example of what kind of tools we're going to need. Of course, we have our replacement mirror, and as I said, I'll put the link down below. This just happens to be the one that I'm using. They did not supply it to me, just so you know. I purchased it. We have a 1/4-inch ratchet set that we're going to use to remove all of the screws. We have a clip remover for the door panel, a 1/4-inch ratchet, a scribe to remove any of the plastic clips or anything that we need to, a flashlight just in case we need it, and a couple of different screwdrivers, as well as a driver. All right, so this is what we're going to do first. We're going to come in underneath here. Let me get a flashlight. See down inside there, we're going to remove that cover right there. We're going to find screws down inside there. Then we're going to come up underneath here, and you see this little cover right here? We're going to remove that as well so we can gain access to the screws that will be inside here. All right, and this is the mirror I was telling you about. As I said, there's not much you can do with that because the back part of it here is also missing, so it doesn't pay to do anything except to replace the entire assembly. Plus, as you can see, it's cracked right there. All right, let's get started, and we'll get this done. Okay, so as I said, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take up that little clip down on the bottom there. The reason I use this scribe because it has a little hook on it. It's easy to get in there and pull it up and out, just like this. We do the exact same thing right inside here. Just go in the top, pull it, get a scribe underneath it, and we just pull it right out, just like that. I will tell you this, be careful you don't step on these because you don't want to break them. Put them to the side for now. We're going to grab our Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to take out that screw right there. Same thing here. There's a Phillips head screw down in there as well. We're going to take that one out. Okay. Take a look at the screws because they're both different. This one is longer. This one is shorter. So make sure you put them back in the correct holes when you put it back together. So this one is here. This one is here. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come underneath to the bottom here, and we're going to pull the door panel up. So let's do that. Okay. We're just going to grab our screwdriver, come up underneath the bottom, pull it out just a little bit, and then get in there with your hook, and you put your hand on the bottom, and you pull it. Just like that, and you move it on down. Okay. Okay. Just going to go in the front here, pull that up there. And the way that this comes off, we're just going to pull it, and we're going to unhook it up on the very top, right up here. It's hooked on. So we're going to do that. Pull it out and just hit it and pull it up. Okay, so everything is released here. Next we'll come over to this side. Right here. We're going to take this small cover off right here. just get back behind it with the screwdriver and you can pry it out, just like that. Now, as tempted as you are to try to get in here to get these wires out, you're not going to do it because the plug is down over here. You're going to damage the door panel. So take the time and take the panel off. Okay, my mistake. There's one more screw right inside here. That's why you never want to force anything. If you're taking it out and it doesn't come out, stop and take a look just to make sure nothing else is there. So there was our second screw. And now that's much better. Now let's get it off. And now that we have it off, we're just going to take this, pull it down like that for now. Now, if any of these clips, let me show you what I mean. Now, when you took the door off, sometimes these clips here will stick in the holes here. If they did, you need to take these clips out of the hole here and put them back in the door. But that's not the case here. They all came out just the way they're supposed to. And this we just took off for now. We'll put that back on shortly. Okay, next we're going to unhook the wire right from here. We're just going to take this little tab right here, pull it. Out. We're going to take this little tab out right here, and we're just going to do that by disconnecting right on the side right there. We're just going to pull this tab. Oh, you know what? We are going to not do that because I see that it comes with a new tab on here, so we do not have to use the old one. We're just going to pull that out as well. We'll grab our hook, put it behind it like this. Pry it right out, just like that. Okay. Next we'll grab our 10mm socket, put it on here, and break these loose. And I will tell you, be careful with these screws because we don't know if it comes with new ones. Okay, there's a third screw right in here. Take that screw out too. Again, be careful, don't lose it. The mirror is not going to fall out, just so you know, because this little clip here holds it. See how it falls loose? But that clip is holding it. We need to push that clip down and pull the mirror out. Just like that, and that's our mirror. So let's match this up against our replacement and let's put it back together. Okay, next we're going to take our replacement mirror and we're going to take it and we're going to slide this through just the way it came out. So just like this, and then we put it through. Just like that, and then we're going to catch the 3 nuts that we previously took off. As I said, this one did not come. This one did not come with new nuts, so that's why you want to hold on to them. Get all 3 of them caught, and then once they're all 3 caught, we'll come in with our 1/4-inch ratchet and we'll tighten it up. Now this mistake a lot of people make, they use a 1/2 inch or an impact driver and they snap these off. Don't use a impact, use a hand ratchet. We're just going to bring them down until it's snug. Once you look at it to make sure everything is connected up okay, then we're going to come and we're going to tighten it up. All right, everything looks good. So now we'll snug it down. Okay, now the mirror is on. Take our clip, put our clip right here, push it in, and then this goes in here, just like that. And we'll snap this in. And listen for the click. That way you know it's locked in. All right, so that's it. Let's turn the key on and let's make sure it works before we close this up. Okay, key is on. And now we're going to test it. Make sure you go onto the left side, your control, and you try it. And move just the way it's supposed to. All right, so that's all finished. Let me get in here. We'll put this door panel on, and we'll wrap this job up. Okay, next we take our panel, and these clips up on the top right here that we removed, we're going to hook them on here first. So let's do that. Connect the top on first. Okay, we slide our door handles back in position. Now we hook on those two pieces on the top. Okay, and once they're hooked on the top, then we come in and just knock in here all of these clips throughout here. Okay, let's grab our screws and let's put the screws back in. Okay, now if you remember correctly, there was 2 different size screws that were in here. These are the screws. We're going to make sure we put them back in where they took them out. Now these 2 that you're putting in here are both the same, so it doesn't really matter which hole they go in, as long as they go in. Again, you're screwing into plastic, so don't over tighten it. Now, one very important thing I always tell everybody, before you put the window up and you close this door to find out that something is off inside the vehicle, open up your window and close your door and make sure that everything works here just the way it's supposed to. So let's try that. Okay. Let's lock it inside. And now unlock it. And it works just the way it's supposed to. Locked and unlocked. All right, so let's, now that we know the latch works the way it's supposed to, we'll finish it up. So we have these 2 in. Next we're going to put the last screw in right here and screw it down. Again, you're only screwing into plastic, so don't use an impact driver or a power screwdriver because you're going to strip it out and you're not going to have the screws holding the way they're supposed to. That's it. So screw is in here, 2 screws are in here. Everything here works the way it's supposed to. Here we didn't disconnect anything, so we're in good shape. And last, but not least, we're going to put our two pieces back on. This one connects into a small little hole right there. So we're going to put that in there first. And now we'll push it down. And then this one, remember we had the little space right here facing up. So that's the way it's going to go in this rounded part facing towards the front. So that's what we're going to do. Hook it in the bottom. Like that. Push it in. And that's all there is to it. It's perfect. Let me show you what the new mirror looks like. Okay, so that's the new mirror. This is just dirt right here, that's all. As you can see, it comes already black, the same color as the vehicle itself. So we're in good shape. And it looks just like the other side, exactly. Okay, so everything is good. Last, we're going to put a final cap on, and it just pushes in place, and these snaps pop in. So let's do that. Hook it in here, push it in. And that's it. That's all there is to it. All right, so as you can see, replacing a mirror is really not that difficult. Just take your time, make sure you match it up against the old one that came out. I will tell you this. Check your wiring in here. This one has 3 wires in it, which means it does not have the directional in the side glass itself, and it does not have a heater in there. So make sure you get the correct one. They come with heat, and they come with the directional built into it, so make sure you get the right one. But that's it. This job is done, and that's it. We're on to the next one. Now this mirror here, just so you know, it is a foldable mirror. You can pull it in if you park it into a bad spot where you think somebody may knock your mirror off. Just fold your mirror in, and you avoid a problem. All right, that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.